Definitely have to have good logo to have a good impression for the buyers that you will be having on Amazon. With non-professional account, it's not possible to have them. Let's say you just start in a limited budget. Hey everyone, thank you for visiting Limitless channel. Today we are going to talk about the cost of starting FBA business in 2020. It is important to understand that the cost of starting Amazon business doesn't matter be it 2020, 2019 or 2018 or 2017. Really depends on the amount of money that you want to spend to your business. There are certain costs that are inevitable, but there are also some costs that you can just cut them off. You cannot have them, like a cost for the photographer or a designer or some kind of fancy other stuff that you also might have or not have and be successful or unsuccessful in Amazon in 2020. When I'm talking about the costs that you have to have is the biggest cost, of course, is the selling on Amazon, and they will be charging you for the storage, for shipping your products, and referral fee, what they call it, is actually the fee of the selling on Amazon. But you also have to have a professional account, which costs around $40. The reason that you have to have professional account is that you will have to have ads, PPC clickers for your products, and with non-professional account it's not possible to have them. But there is a couple things that you have to know. You don't have to have professional account when you're just starting. You can start with a normal account. It is important to understand if you have a hard time paying $40 for your professional account, sometimes it's better not to have at all Amazon account, because let's be honest, if you have a hard time paying $40, then it's not good time for you to start Amazon FBA business. Most of the time Amazon even won't be charging you for that. They will be just deducting that money from the money that they will be sending you by the payout each time you will be selling something. It's important to understand that you will have a small cost, but they will add up eventually, like a logo cost or a labeling cost. Obviously most of this can be done nowadays on sites like Upwork or Fiverr. Fiverr is a little bit cheaper. I would advise to have someone with little skills to do that for you instead of you doing it yourself, because it's not expensive. Normally it can cost from somewhere $5 to $15, but this will pay for itself. You definitely have to have good logo to have a good impression for the buyers that you will be having on Amazon. Difference between the Upwork and Fiverr is that Upwork is being considered a little bit luxury, higher end web page. Meanwhile, Fiverr is not that luxury. Fiverr luxury, higher end. But in the end of the day, there is not a big difference between the people you are hiring. They are mainly from Middle East, Asia, Southeast Asia, the countries that people are underpaid, that they're ready to do the same job that people do here for 10 times. I will have links for the discounts for Upwork and Fiverr in the description. You can just check them there and have your account having a discount. Another important cost that you have to be prepared for is the samples. So before purchasing any product, doesn't matter if you will do it from Alibaba or from any other outsourcing website, I really strongly advise you to have samples shipped to you. It can cost somewhere from $50 up to $150, but you have to do it because you have to know what you're selling. Sometimes the picture that they will be putting on the website is completely different from the original product. For instance, I purchased a leg massager a couple of weeks ago on Alibaba just to try it, and it was horrible. Not only it did not did a actual massage, but it also could cause some damage to the people who would be using it. So not only you could not make profit on it, but you can also lose money. So this is very important. Sometimes you can get lucky and get the sample for free. When selling on Amazon, it's really important to understand that one of the most crucial things that will be determining your sales is your listing photos. So I really strongly advise to have product sent to someone who can make professional photos. Don't try to do them yourself, because believe me, you will be losing money. Even if you will be selling on Amazon pretty good, you can sell 2 times more sometimes. Really depends on the product with professional pictures. Or if you don't want to spend money on your first listing, let's say you're just starting a limited budget, you can just have some already taken by you photos. You can just have the white papers, put the product on them, take your photos, and send someone to edit them. That's going to be the cheapest way to have like a better photo. It is really important to make sure that your product is not heavy, because the heavy product will cost more to ship, it will cost more to be handled by Amazon, it will cost more to be stored by Amazon. So it's really important to have a lower weight product. And it's also important to understand, if you don't have like a lots of variation of your product, it is better to have pictures taken by a professional, because you will have this product selling on and on. If there are different variations of that product, it will cost you a little bit more to have like pictures taken of every variation. Also, it's important to understand that if you will have the pictures taken from other source, your product can be blocked for that. So it's pretty dangerous to have someone other's pictures be on your page.